Look up to the skies and
Hey, we made it easy for you here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Nextdoor Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Nextdoor with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s, classic rock, you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Nextdoor Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
Welcome to December 9th, 2022 in the National Day calendar. Today we celebrate Popular Post and the first celebrity chef.
Hey, do you like to get the party started? Do you want to make the holiday cheer last all year? Then just head over to nationaldaycalendar.com and pick up your own 2023 National Day printed calendar. It's filled with hundreds of reasons to celebrate every day. Get a jump start on the fun. Just go to nationaldaycalendar.com and pick up your own calendar. And if you enter promo code radio, you'll get 10% off.
Sending a card during the holiday season hasn't always been a tradition. In Victorian England, sending penny post was inexpensive and frequent. It was also considered rude to ignore a written message. One Englishman invented the holiday card out of necessity. Sir Henry Cole received frequent letters which left him little time for other responsibilities. In 1843, he asked his friend J.C. Horsley to illustrate a design that he had in mind. Soon he was off to the printer and mailed the first Christmas card through the penny post to his friends, family, and acquaintances. Do you guys still send cards? Nope. On National Christmas Card Day, celebrate your own tradition of staying in touch with family and friends.
Pastry dough dates back to the ancient Mediterranean when it was rolled paper thin and baked into baklava. Oh, you guys got stories about that, don't you? Yeah. The Crusaders brought it to Europe where it became a versatile base for pies and pastries. But the variety of pastries we enjoy today is thanks to a French chef with a true rags to riches story. Antonin Carême grew up poor, but his baking career took off at age 15 when his larger-than-life creations reached the table of Napoleon Bonaparte. From there, he served the royalty of Europe with his cream puffs, danishes, quiches, and tarts, and became one of the very first celebrity chefs. On National Pastry Day, we celebrate this rich dessert and the kid who shaped his future with it.
You know, that's not a bad gig. I'd love to make pastries for the courts.
All
of
I know
England.
is he's probably my favorite historical figure now.
It's too bad I can't use Play-Doh to shape things larger than life and become known for that.
I think you did, Marlo. I think that's how all
Isn't
great
that how
things-
you made your time machine?
That's true. And it
Play-Doh.
works, you know.
I'm Anna DeVere.
I'm Marlo Anderson.
Thanks for joining us as we celebrate every day.
See you tomorrow.
The holiday season is here. Let McCormick Creation Gifts and more be your go-to for your custom gift boxes. Shop personalized and custom gift boxes for employees, clients, friends, and family. Located inside Triangle Town Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, across from T-Mobile. McCormick Creations open every day for your gift-giving needs. Check us out at www.mccormickcreations.com. Again, that's www.mccormickcreations.com. Discover the rich history of Granville County at the Granville Museum in historic downtown Oxford. From science and military to moonshine and art gallery and so much more. The Granville Museum specializes in unique, one-of-a-kind exhibits that tells the story of Granville. Small groups are welcome and a conference room is available for group meetings. Granville Museum is a small nonprofit open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 to 4, and by appointment. Interested in membership or further information, you can contact 919-693-9706. Discover rich history of Granville County at the Granville Museum in historic downtown Oxford. For more information, 919-693-9706. This was my first massage. Tracy walked me through the entire process. It made me feel comfortable as possible. We had a delightful conversation and our studio was beautiful. I will definitely be returning for another massage very soon. This is a direct quote from a review from the Whole World Massage located at 3509 Haworth Drive, Suite 205 in Raleigh. At Whole World Massage and Med Spa, our focus is you. We love working every day with people like you, helping them look, feel, and perform with youthful energy and beauty in mind and body. Call today to see how Tracy can help you feel great today. 252-213-4478. 252-213-4478.
From the Nextdoor Radio Newsroom, it's time for the Nextdoor Radio News. Iran said Thursday it executed a prisoner convicted for a crime allegedly committed during the country's ongoing nationwide protests, the first such death penalty carried out by Tehran.
The execution of Mohsen Shekari comes as other detainees also face the possibility of the death penalty for their involvement in the protests, which began in mid-September, first as an outcry against Iran's morality police. The protests have expanded into one of the most serious challenges to Iran's theocracy since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Harry Michaels reporting.
Russia freed WNBA star Brittany Griner on Thursday in a high-profile prisoner exchange as the U.S. released notorious Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout, but failed to win freedom for another American, Paul Whelan, who had been in jail for nearly 4 years.
The deal, the second in 8 months amid tensions over Russia's invasion of Ukraine, secured the release of the most prominent American detained abroad and achieved a top goal for President Joe Biden. But it carried what U.S. officials described as a heavy price.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and the Spirit of Ukraine have been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year.
This year's choice was the most clear-cut in memory. Whether the battle for Ukraine fills one with hope or with fear, Volodymyr Zelensky galvanized the world in a way we haven't seen in decades, Time wrote. The magazine also recognized medical professionals from Ukraine and abroad who showed courage during the war. Davis Richards reporting.
Representative Benny Thompson, the chair of the House committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, said the panel's long-awaited report will be released on Wednesday, December 21st.
Thompson said the report's release would be coupled with some form of public presentation, the details of which are still being sorted out by committee members. The report and accompanying materials will be posted online, Thompson said.
This is the latest news headlines. Texas Governor Greg Abbott directed state agencies on Wednesday to ban the use of social media platform TikTok on government-issued devices over concerns about how the China-owned app handles data on American infrastructure and other sensitive information. TikTok has faced growing scrutiny from state and federal officials over fears of American data could fall into the possession of the Chinese government. Authorities said the person who would later kill 5 at a Colorado gay nightclub was on the FBI's radar a day before being arrested for threatening to kill his family members, but agents closed out the case just weeks later. The FBI's disclosure about the tip, provided in a statement to the Associated Press, created a new timeline for when law enforcement was first alerted to Anderson Lee Aldridge as a potential danger. The FBI did not say who gave the tip on June 17, 2021, or anything about the information that was provided. Google's annual year-end search list is a microcosm of all that's collectively grabbed people's attention throughout the year, and in 2022, the game Wordle was number 1. The word game was popular globally, challenging players to guess a word every day and give them the chance to show off their skills on social media. Wordle started as a prototype in 2013, created by Josh Wardle. A steady decline in crude oil prices since the start of November has led to a U.S. national average retail price for gasoline that's lower than years ago levels, industry data showed. Travel Club AAA listed the retail average price of $3.35 for a gallon of regular unleaded gasoline, the same price it was at this time in 2021. That's the first time in nearly 2 years that prices at the pump dropped below year-prior levels, and follows broader trends in the commodities markets. And that's the latest news headlines. I'm Alan Edwards.
You're tuned in to Next Door Radio on nextdoorradio.com. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of your family. Enjoy a great mix of 70s, 80s, classic rock, and some beach music right here on Next Door Radio. Also, all you have to do, say, Alexa, enable nextdoorradio.com.
Plumpy's Deli is a family-owned and operated local business located in Butner that uses only the finest meats from Boar's Head. All items are made fresh to order, and they are now serving breakfast all day long. They offer charcuterie boxes, boards, classes, and grazing tables, along with catering for all occasions, including corporate luncheons, private events, weddings, school events, parties, and more. Gluten-free and vegetarian options are available. Call 919-575-0705 to place your order today. You won't be disappointed. Plumpy's Deli is open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Visit their website and check out their menu at www.plumpys.com. That's PLUMPEEZ.com. Make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Plumpy's Deli, and don't forget to stop by their location at 106 East C Street in Butner. Give them a call at 919-575-0705. Visit their website and follow them on social media for more information today.
Lewis Electric has been in business for over 53 years. It is a third-generation, family-owned business. Lewis Electric always strives to complete their projects on time. Will help any way possible with your budget. They work in a multitude of areas in the electrical field, focusing on commercial, industrial, municipalities, and more. Call them today so they can help you get your project completed on time and on budget. 919-693-6615. They're located in Oxford at 912 Williamsburg Street. Lewis Electric is your local electrician, here for you.
A school in Queensland, Australia, said a book recently returned to its library was found to be nearly 120 years overdue. Toowoomba Grammar School said in an Instagram post that the book, a copy of Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, was recently returned to the school's library by a man named Josh Lamb. Lamb's grandfather, Arthur Lamb, was a student at the facility during the 1902-03 school year and had checked out the book at the library in 1903. The book was discovered recently by a family member in a box of various possessions and is in excellent condition, the post said. Lamb kindly returned it to the school for display, 120 years overdue. A huge thank you to the Lamb family.
This is the latest news headlines in 60 seconds with Alan Edwards.
Russia-free WNBA star Brittany Griner on Thursday in a high-profile prisoner exchange as the U.S. released notorious Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout, but failed to win freedom for another American, Paul Whelan. Iran said Thursday it executed a prisoner convicted for a crime allegedly committed during the country's ongoing nationwide protests.
The execution of Mohsen Shekari comes as other detainees also face the possibility of the death penalty for their involvement in the protests.
Representative Benny Thompson, the chair of the House committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, said the panel's long-awaited report will be released on Wednesday, December 21st. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and the Spirit of Ukraine have been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. That's the latest headlines in 60 seconds. I'm Alan Edwards.
You have an event, upcoming show, or update about the community? If so, send your public service announcement to contact@nextdoorradio.com or send by mail to P.O. Box 2491, Oxford, North Carolina.
Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock, you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
You are listening to Next Door Radio on the Vanco Outdoor Equipment stream. Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer in Henderson.
Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information.
Is this the real life? Is this just